Hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee again with Net 226. Today I'm going to be going over Packet Tracer 5.1.8, which is configure numbered standard IPv4 ACLs or ACLs. Alright, on my workspace on the right window, I've got my topology, 3 routers connected together. Router 1 has 2 LANs over here, the 192.168.10.0 and 11.0 network, and router 3 has the 30.0 network, and then router 2 in this case is our edge router going out to a switch and out to a web server. Alright, there's our addressing table, nothing really out of the ordinary. Let's see, router 1, 2, 3, 4 has 4 interfaces, router 2 has 3, and router 3 has 3 interfaces. Alright, so standard access control lists or ACLs are router configuration scripts that control whether a router permits or denies traffic based on the source address. Alright, this activity focuses on defining filtering criteria, configuring standard ACLs, applying ACLs to router interfaces, and verifying and testing the ACL implementation. The routers are already configured, including IP addressing and enhanced interior gateway routing protocol, or ERGRP routing. Alright, instructions, plan an ACL implementation. Investigate the current network configuration. Before applying any ACLs to the network, it is important that you confirm that you have full connectivity. Verify that the network has full connectivity by choosing a PC and pinging other devices on the network. You should be able to successfully ping every device. So I'm just going to say, okay, PC1. I'm going to try to ping PC2. 92.168.10.10. Alright, I can ping that. I can ping... Actually, I'm pinging myself. That's not going to be... Well, 10.1 is a default gateway. 11.10 is PC2. Alright, that's going through. Let's ping PC3. 30.10. Alright, and then finally let's ping the web server. 192.168.20.254. Alright, so we got responses back from all those. Alright, let me scroll up just a bit. Alright, so step 2 is evaluate 2 network policies and plan ACL implementations. The following network policies are implemented on router 2. Okay, so the 192.168.11.0 network is not allowed access to the web server. Okay, 11. So right here where PC2 is not allowed access to the web server on PC2. All other access is permitted. Okay. To restrict access from the 11.0 network to the web server at 192.168.20.254 without interfering other traffic, an ACL must be created on R2. The access list must be placed on the outbound interface to the web server. A second rule must be created on R2 to permit all other traffic. Alright. So I guess it's just telling us what to do up here. Alright, so the following network policies are implemented on router 3. Okay, it's saying it is implemented. It's not implemented yet. Let's see. 20 dot, what did it say, 254? Yeah, it's, I guess it should say it will be implemented on R2. All right, and this will be implemented on R3. 192.168.10.0, which is where PC1 is not allowed to communicate with 30, which that's over here. All right, all other access is permitted. To restrict access to the 10.0 network, to restrict access from the 10.0 network to the 30.0 network without interfering with other traffic, an access list will be created on R3. The ACL must be placed on the outbound interface to PC3. All right, second rule must be placed on R3 to permit all other traffic. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. 10.0 is not allowed to communicate with 30.0. We'll do it the way they're saying to do it, but if you don't want to restrict this, you want to restrict it as close to this network as possible. But if it's restricting it on the outbound interface, to restrict access from the outbound interface to PC3. All right. Anyways, let's see what they're doing here. Okay, so configure, apply, and verify a standard ACL. Configure and apply a numbered ACL on R2. All right, create an ACL using the number 1 on R2 with a statement that denies access to the 20.0 network from the 11.0 network. All right, so let's do R2. Let's do enable, configure terminal. All right, so it wants us to do an access list 1, which is deny 192.168.11.0 with a wildcard mask of 0.0.0.255. All right, let's make sure that's right. Okay, so deny the .11.0 network. Okay. By default, an access list denies all traffic that does not match any rules. To permit all other traffic, configure the following statement. So access list 1, permit any. So if this is first, do this first, and then allow everything else. Before applying the access list to an interface to filter traffic, it is best practice to review the contents of the access list in order to verify that it will filter traffic as expected. So let's go to, let's exit out of this. Let's do a show access lists. All right, so first entry is that, second entry is this. And just to verify, we are going to block 11.0 from 20.0. Okay. All right, so for the ACL to actually filter traffic, it must be applied to some router operation. Apply the ACL by placing it for outbound traffic on the gigabit 00 interface. It is note, in an actual operational network, it is not good practice to apply an untested access list to an active interface. All right. So let's do config T, interface gigabit 00, IP access list 1 outbound. Okay. Configure and apply a numbered standard ACL on R3. Create an ACL using the number 1 on R3 with a statement that denies access to 30.0 network from PC1 network. All right, so router 3. Let's go enable, configure terminal. Set up the access list first. Access list 1, deny 192.168.10.0 with a wildcard of 0.0.0.255. Also put in another access list 1 permit any to allow everything else. Okay. So let's do our show. Let's do a do show access lists. All right, so deny the 10.0 network. All right. So let's do interface gigabit 00, IP access list 1 out. All right. So verify ACL connectivity and functionality. Enter the showrunner show IP interface gigabit Ethernet 001 command to verify the ACL placements. With 2 ACLs in place. All right. Well, let's do that. Do show run. All right. So R3 gigabit 00 IP access 1 access group 1 out. So out, going out there. What is it blocking? It's blocking everybody from 10.network coming up here, trying to go out there. All right. And let's go back to .1 network. All right, so wait, R3 10. Let me make sure this is things right. All right, 10.3 from here going out here. So R3. So 10.0 network coming from there. All right, and let's go to 20, or R2. Show run. So the block is the output on gigabit 00, right there. Out, and then it's denying access from this network, 11.0, and it's permitting everything else. Okay. All right, use the following tests to verify the ACL implementations. A ping from .10. So let's ping from this one. 192.168.11.10. All right, it succeeds. 292.168.20. 20.254. All right, it lets me out there. All right, but from 11, which is PC2, the 11.0 network, let's try to ping 20.254. All right, doesn't let us out there. All right, that fails. Let's go back to this one and then ping a 30.10. All right, that fails. Okay. And then 11.10. 30.0. 30.10. That succeeds. And 30.10, which is down here, ping 192.168.20.254. All right, that succeeds. All right. And then finally, issue the show access list command again on routers 2 and 3. You should see output that indicates the number of packets that have been matched each line of the access list. Note the number of matches shown on your routers may be different due to the number of pings that were sent and received. Okay, so let's just do that real quick. All right, so to the 11, all right, we got 4 matches and then 26 matches. A red flag is if you don't see any matches because it's blocking everything. To show access lists. All right, so we got 3 matches there. 8 matches there. So, well, actually 3 matches to deny, and then 8 matches to permit any. And that's it. All right, for this, all you need to submit is a copy of your .pka file and a copy of your completion rate. Under check results, you should be able to see that. Hopefully you got everything right because there's not a lot of stuff on this one. All right, but that is it. Thanks for watching.